welcome back to another video. So for today's video, I actually decided that I'm going to be doing the best drugstore beauty makeup that I feel like I have. Basically, it's the only things I have from the drugstore. But with that being said, here I am to help you out with some drugstore products. So if you want to know which ones are my faves and which ones you should get, keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and ring the bell for my post notifications. So I'm really excited because I just filmed a full face drugstore makeup tutorial. So if you're looking for that, that's probably the video that was before this. So yeah, I'll keep that in the down bar. So starting out with priming your face. Now, I know everybody kind of has their preference. Now, one thing I don't have with me is the Maybelline Master Prime Primer. I lived for that stuff. That was my stuff. I primed my face all the time with it. Loved it. Never would ever get rid of it, but I ran out and just haven't bought one. So I decided to try out the e.l.f. Poreless Primer. Love it. It's what I'm using today. My face looks awesome and I really like this primer, and it's very cheap. It's only like $7, so $7 for a really good primer, not that bad. So moving on to the actual face. So something you're gonna want is coverage, and you know, you can be a matte girl, you can be a dewy girl, or you can just be a natural girl. That's fine. But I do have some favorites that aren't here today. And I'll have to say that's the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte and the Pro Glow. So those are gonna be some repurchases I'm gonna be using, and I'm super excited to go and repurchase those because I kind of need them because I'm filming a YouTube channel. So with that being said, those ones I would recommend if you love matte. L'Oreal Infallible all the way. If you love a glow, L'Oreal Infallible all the way. I think in some areas, like, it's a $20 foundation, so it's on the pricier side of drugstore, but do you really want a good foundation? I think you do. So with that being said, go get that one. But not right yet. So another really good one for full coverage is the L'Oreal Superstay, or the Maybelline Superstay 24-hour foundation. This is a full coverage matte foundation. This one is very nice. It's not in my skin tone, as you can see, but it's still very, very nice. It still covers well. I give this one a 9 out of 10 just because it oxidizes a little stinge, just a little stinge. And if you hear drilling, hammering, beating, that's upstairs above me and I can't fix that. So another one that's a classic that everyone loves is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, and I have it in a 110. This is the matte and poreless foundation. This is the normal to oily. The dewy, it would be for more of my dry girls out there. So that is a definite one. The only thing is that this is not a full coverage foundation. It's a light to medium but buildable coverage. I have really bad rosacea, as you can kind of see through with the lighting and everything. Yeah, you can kind of see it right there. So I really have to build that foundation up on my face. The other one that I forgot to grab was the e.l.f. one. If you're looking for a super cheap, but you're also looking to spend time on your makeup, go for the e.l.f. one. The only reason I say is spending a lot of time on your makeup is because it is a very thick consistency and it needs to be blended. So that's the only reason I would say go with the e.l.f. one. But if you're looking for your full coverage, you're looking for that matte finish, the e.l.f. one's awesome as well. So last but not least, everybody talks about this one at least once in their life, and it's the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Matte Foundation. And this foundation is actually really nice. I like it. I use Soft Ivory, so that's another one. And I think there's a new L'Oreal one that everyone's raving about, so I'm gonna get that one too and test it out for you and see what we like about it. So moving on to some bronzers and contours. Now, everybody says the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer is the way to go, but it's also almost $20. So, I have some options. So, if you have more cool tones in your skin, I would definitely try one of the NYX bronzers. It comes in the little compact. I have one. It's shown in my other drugstore videos, and it's a little bit red on me, but if you have more of like a cool, deeper skin tone, it would look probably beautiful on you. Another thing that I just filmed using the BH Cosmetics, and that's the contour that I'm using today. I really like this palette. This palette goes for about $8, $9, $7 or something like that. Whatever I said in that video, that's what it goes for. I can also list prices down below, but this one is definitely one of my favorites to use. I know it's not like in the actual drugstores, but you can order it online. I don't know about shipping. You'll have to check that out, but I'm sure they have express buttons and whatever. I know kind of the whole reason to get drugstores, the cheap aspect of it, but if you want something that's gonna last you and you are being beginner, so it does come with your highlighting shades and your contouring shades. So there's a win-win to it. Trying to think like other ones. There's that new Maybelline City Bronzer. I'm gonna try that one because I really love their light shade in it. And I think, the e.l.f. bronzing palette. I think it's in Bronze Babe or something like that. Oh my god, if you're looking for such a nice bronzer, I have the palette. I'm gonna go get it. So I'm back with the e.l.f. bronzing palette, and this is what it looks like. It comes with shimmers, it comes with like a deeper tone and a cooler tone contour, but it also comes with these two bronzing shades. And honestly, this has been the best contour and bronzing palette I've ever used in my entire life. And it's cheap. It's so cheap. And you can get this at Marshall's. I got this at Marshall's for maybe $4. I got this at Marshall's. So you're basically paying $1 per bronzer / contour. Can't beat it. So more with the cheeks, so the blush palettes. Now, I haven't tried any other real blush but the e.l.f. one, so you get 4 in this, so there's no reason for me to buy more blush. I use these 2 shades right here. Oh, they are so pretty. I haven't yet to use the 2 pinkish shades just because I'm a little bit more red, so I'm kind of timid about that. But when I use like a really nice foundation, I might be able to try this. Another thing is this Makeup Revolution palette. It also comes with a contour, a blush, and kind of a highlighter, so I would definitely try that out. Some highlighters that I really love is the Master Chrome by Maybelline, the NYX one, and the Makeup Revolution palette. Now, if you're a beginner or if you're someone who doesn't own a lot of makeup, I would say go to your local Winners or Marshalls, or even online. Like, these are so cheap online still, and I would definitely go purchase one of these palettes because that's what highlight I have on today is, I think, yeah, it's this one. So I mean, I really suggest it. You get 2, 4, 6, 8. You get 8 shades in the palette for $6 at Marshall's. You can't go wrong here. So let's talk about eye palettes. So I haven't yet to try the Maybelline ones, but I was watching so many reviews on them, and everybody loves the lemonade one and the soda one, I think it was. But here are some of my tried on faves. So So this one is the e.l.f. Mad for Matte Summer Breeze eyeshadow palette. Now this palette I think goes for around 12. Yeah. So this is what it looks like. It has all your matte neutral shades. Now I understand a lot of you like the kind of having some matte, some shimmery, but for a starting out palette, this is the palette that you want to have. Also, the BH Cosmetics Modern Matte. So this is a 28 color eyeshadow palette, and I think I got this for around maybe $10. Like, it's not that bad. It's what I have on my eyes right now, as well as the palette I'm going to show you in a minute. But this palette has all these different fun colors, and it has your neutrals as well. So this has pretty much everything you need in one palette. So if you're definitely like a new makeup artist, you're starting and you want to try more makeup, definitely try one of these palettes. Makeup Revolution palette, I think I've already said this in my Makeup Revolution / drugstore thing, and in the last video that I just posted. This one is a gem. So with that being said, I have a lot more. So the brushes that I recommend are the BH Cosmetics, the AOA Studio, the Shop Miss A ones, and what were the other ones? The Real Techniques, and any e.l.f. brushes you get your hands on. e.l.f. brushes are bomb. Love those. My favorite eyebrow stuff from the drugstore would have to be the NYX eyebrow pencil and the eyebrow pomade. Don't have those currently, but I still love them either way. I really like the e.l.f. one. I'm trying to think what else. Really like the e.l.f. one. I got this shade in Espresso. It's on my brows right now. And I got this one in this brow pencil from e.l.f. and it's the neutral brown shade. So I really like that. I feel like there was something else. A Makeup Revolution brow powders. I really like those too. So for lips, I love all of these NYX lipsticks. Like, I love every single NYX lipstick. So if you have your hands on those are the ones. I have a Maybelline Superstay Ink liquid lip, and I really like those too. So if you're looking for a really nice liquid lip, they have amazing ones. e.l.f. has amazing liquid lipsticks too. This one's in Blushing Rose, and I really like it. It looks like the shade I have on right now, but it's not. I recommend anything from e.l.f. It's amazing, it's cheap, it's affordable. I also recommend the, I forget what the name was. It will come to me, I'm sorry. But this one is the Milani liquid lip. That's what I have on today. I really like those. Before you put on a Bliss or a good lip balm, because if you don't, then Milani lipsticks are not for you. Definitely if you have like drier lips too. The only concealers I like is the Maybelline Age Rewind, like little like twist up concealer, like a little, has like a little sponge, and you like, yeah, it's what everybody uses. The NYX concealers, I really like all of those, even especially the ones in the pots, and the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. And that's what I have on today as well. I'm trying to get through this because my battery's running low, so I got these because I only use high-end mascaras. So I use these ones. You already know these ones are the L'Oreal Voluminous. I just tried those in a video before this, and I have the Maybelline Lash Sensational. Another one is the Telescopic one, and then the Voluminous Lash Paradise one by L'Oreal. And I think that's all I really like from the drugstore. I don't really try that many, so maybe that's something I should do. So I got the LA. So for eyeliner, I love any e.l.f. eyeliner, so definitely like liquid or even just regular pencil, love those. And I also love the LA Colors Graphics eyeliner. And I think I am finally finished. So I hope that you guys loved whatever this video. I hope that I helped you out in some way, shape, or form. I really want to help those out who do use drugstore and are starting makeup and, you know, trying to get better at makeup. So I really like helping you guys out. So it would make my heart very happy if you could like and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell, and I'll see you in the next video. Mwah.